It is the biggest party of the summer. It is time for Summerslam. We can see LA Knight munching down on a Slim Jim, and now we're going to make slim work of this Summerslam preview. Welcome back, guys, to Fog Wrestling. But before we get into our SummerSlam preview and predictions, there is a giveaway predictions, guys. So make sure you get involved. Just like we did at Clash at the Castle, we're giving away another £25. And all you need to do to enter is to go to the community section and comment under this post. So this time there is 7 matches and 5 bonus questions. For each match you get correct, you get 2 points. For each bonus question you get correct, you get 1 point. Whoever scores the most points will be the winner of the £25 giveaway. And if it's a tie for first place in points, then we will have a tiebreaker question probably on Monday Night Raw or something during the week. I don't know, but maybe it won't come down to that, right? So good luck, guys. Make sure you enter the competition. It's a free £25. It's worth the risk. So there is no risk. It's risk-free, brother. The real risk, though, is sitting up and watching 4 hours of this. So we'll go from, I guess, the bottom match up to the top. Intercontinental Championship, Sami Zayn versus Braun Breaker. Thoughts on this match, and who do you think is going to win?
Braun Breaker has to win. Braun Breaker will win. I said Bryn, but you know what? I'm feeling Braun. I'm feeling Breaker. I'll break something if he doesn't win. I'll go as far as saying that. See, they're all like, petition for Sami Zayn to come out like the Palestine flag. Well, you know what? Petition for Braun Breaker to come out repping the IDF to lay the fucking smackdown with him. Reel it in.
Well, I mean, we're not going to get political here, but Sami Zayn, he supports Palestine. That's one thing. I don't really care. I support WWE, but
yeah, I know. No, it's pathetic.
WWE is my politics.
Leave politics out of it, WWE. Unless it's, when they took a shot at my president. You can do that. See, IDF, Palestine. Leave that in the Middle East.
Yeah, let's not get involved in Middle East shit. I think America's done enough in getting involved in Middle East stuff to last them a lifetime. We don't need that in here. Yeah, let's just keep it simply wrestling. Boring wrestling. Sami Zayn, Braun Breaker. For me, Braun Breaker should have won at the last pay-per-view. I believe that he will win at this pay-per-view. I'm going Braun Breaker. I think Sami Zayn's run has lasted way too long. I'd have had the guy lose months ago to Chad Gable, but that didn't happen, and hopefully he loses it tonight.
Yeah, I'm going Braun Breaker. 2-0 for Braun.
2-0, Braun. Up next, United States Champion Logan Paul versus LA Knight. I mean, what do I think of this feud? What do I think of this match? Well, first of all, it's hard to really, give a fair opinion on Logan Paul when he never shows up. He's got the Brock Lesnar schedule without being Brock Lesnar. Now, do I like Logan Paul? Do I think he's got potential as a wrestler? Yes, I do, but at the end of the day, he's a celebrity on a part-time schedule that I've just no interest in seeing. If you're serious about this, then you should be there. You should be there every week. Make a go of it. But he just wants to turn up once in a while. That's not what a champion should be doing, in my opinion. So yeah, I'm all for LA Knight winning this. Logan Paul's had 2 title defenses in almost a year now? We're approaching almost a year as champion. That's not good enough. He should lose the belt here. The way I see it, if he beats LA Knight, then how much longer are we going to go without another title defense, So we could very well have, if Logan Paul holds on to this, he could probably get to WrestleMania and only made 4 title defenses. So it's not good enough. I hope LA Knight wins. It's not the belt LA Knight should be getting, in my opinion. But I guess it's a start, although it does seem like a downgrade. This guy was not that long ago competing for the world title. He had 2 world title shots in 2023, I believe, one against Reigns and the other one in that fatal 4-way match. He lost both, and now he's in the mid-cards against Logan Paul. Makes no sense to me.
We're approaching 2 years on the main roster, and to take 2 years to win a mid-card title is unacceptable. I mean, I think 2 years for a world title in someone with LA Knight's boots is too long. Not the mid-card title, folks.
Yeah, I think we keep forgetting that LA Knight's like 42 and he's not 21, so...
Yep.
The guy, he might be new to WWE, but he's been fucking wrestling for a long time now. Let's stop treating the guy like he's some sort of up-and-comer. He's some sort of rookie. That's not the case. This is a guy that, has made... Alright, I wouldn't say successful, but this is a guy that has proven himself in other companies. WWE signed him for a reason. He had his stint in NXT. The guy's well into his 40s now. How much longer are we going to wait? Pull the trigger. LA Knight should beat Logan Paul.
He should beat him, but I'm going to go Logan Paul.
We're 1-1. WWE Women's Championship match, Bayley versus Nia Jax. I mean, I personally don't think it matters who wins this, because I actually believe that Tiffany Stratton will cash in. I think it's just a question of who will Tiffany Stratton beat. Will we see Bayley cause the upset for Tiffany to cash in, or will we see Nia beat Bayley and then have Tiffany betray her new so-called bestie, Nia Jax? I mean, either one could work. I'm going to go with Bayley, but I think this is a coin toss.
It's an awful feud. It's pretty much Nia Jax calling Bayley fat, and it's like, if you looked in the fucking mirror, brother, no mirror can facilitate that ass. But yeah, I mean,
widescreen mirrors here.
Widescreen mirrors. Well, you know what? I'm going to go Jax to beat Bayley, and then Tiffany to cash in on Jax. I think Bayley to beat Jax and Tiffany to cash in on Bayley just makes no sense.
Plus, Bayley's been booked awful, hasn't she? She's been booked weak as hell, so
yeah,
may as well have her lose. But yeah, no, this feud's been up. I mean, the whole title reign for Bayley's been terrible. You know, it's mental. Like, you could look at all the champions right now, and it's actually hard to pick who's the worst champion, and it's not because everyone's had a good reign. Everyone's had a shit reign.
Yeah.
Name me one good reign. What's a good title reign? If we're being honest, I mean, the best one's probably Damian Priest or Sami Zayn.
I'd probably say it's Priest by a mile, but it's like there's been a lot of shit in there. Like a lot of shit.
A lot of shit.
Like the botches. I mean, pretty much everyone he's worked with, apart from McIntyre's been diddy. You know, like whether it be Uso or whatever. Anyway, let's move on. I'm going Nia Jax.
I'm going Bayley, right. Speaking of dodgy and shitty title reigns, Liv Morgan, she's been the women's champion, and what she done in that period of time, I believe she defeated Zelina Vega, and that's probably it. I think that's the only title defence. I mean, we can pretend that defending the belt once every 3 months makes it more prestigious, but it just doesn't. You know, none of these belts are prestigious. Oh, what a horrible era of wrestling that we're in. But look, I have faith that Liv Morgan will win. She should win. Dominic Mysterio will make sure that Liv Morgan wins. I mean, if Liv Morgan loses, then they should just probably release her, because they've got no fucking ambition or belief in Liv Morgan if they don't have her defeat Rhea Ripley here. You know, I don't think it's right. Let's be honest though, if Rhea Ripley never got injured, she'd still be champion to this day. I mean, she'd have probably went on some sort of Roman Reigns or at least Gunther style title run. So, I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if they put it back on Rhea Ripley, but I do think Liv Morgan will win. And we just need, these long title reigns need to fucking stop.
Yeah, Liv's going to win because there's already too many title changes, but could Tiffany cash in this match?
I mean, she could, but I guess it's a possibility. Why not?
If Triple H is cooking, and I'm not saying if Tiffany cashed in, he would be cooking, but at least they'd be trying something different of the kitchen, if you catch my drift.
What if Dominic got with Tiffany and
well, there you go.
He walked out and he left Liv Morgan and Rhea Ripley by themselves?
That'd be funny, wouldn't
with no title to grab. So anyway...
more chance of him going out with Finn, though.
My name's Finn Balor, the line starts behind me.
Dom, Dirty Dom. I'll
Dirty
show
Dom.
you the reason why I call him Dirty Dom.
I'll get down and dirty with Dirty Dom. Anyway, right, yeah, CM Punk versus Drew McIntyre. So wait, you're going Rhea, I'm going Liv?
Yeah.
Rhea Ripley?
No, I'm going Liv.
Oh, you're going Liv, right? Fair enough.
I didn't do a prediction.
No, I'm going Liv. You're going Liv. I live for the moment. Right, CM Punk, Drew McIntyre, special guest referee Seth freaking Rollins. I think Seth Rollins is taken away for this match. I don't think it needed him as the referee, but it's got him. It is what it is. Drew, for me, will win. I mean, this feud's been pretty good, but it's just been on and off. You know, I think a good feud is something that is happening week in, week out. See, getting Drew on Raw 1 week and then waiting 2 weeks for him to appear again, and then waiting a month for Punk to appear, and then when Punk does appear, Drew is not there, or when they're both at Raw at the same time, they don't interact. You know, literally this has been going on for like almost 6 months, and up until the past couple of weeks, we've had no form of like interaction face to face. And the interaction we did get was basically Drew McIntyre holding a bracelet in front of Punk, and Punk almost crying. I mean, what the fuck?
Yeah, what the fuck indeed, but I mean...
Does the CM stand for Crying Man Punk?
I think Punk needs this win more than Drew.
I disagree. Drew's lost pretty much every match he's been involved in. Every big match.
He has, but Punk's literally had one match, he got injured in it. Say he loses this match clean, fuck me, what are we doing? This is CM Punk. He's the biggest draw on this show.
What do you say? He's had one match. He lost the Rumble. It doesn't really count as losing, does it? He got to the final guy.
So he loses his return single match then.
Seth Rollins is in here. He's obviously going to screw him, isn't he?
But Seth Rollins says he hates both of them.
I know, but I think Seth Rollins ruined that promo. Drew was basically saying that even though him and Seth don't like each other, they've got a business, they can respect each other professionally, and then Seth kind of just dismissed that and was like,
"No,
I hate you both equally." It's like, but I'm pretty sure in the past that Seth has even agreed that he respects Drew as professionally, but he doesn't respect Punk. I thought Seth Rollins ruined that, but anyway, I'm going to be Drew McIntyre.
Yeah, I'm going to go with Drew. But do you know how Punk? Does it set up Punk Rollins? But if Rollins costs Punk, does that not mean Punk's going to feud with Rollins going forward rather than McIntyre Punk? I think this feud, needs more than one match.
Possibly, but SummerSlam, I think you should be ending it.
I agree.
If you're doing a multi-man, a multi-match feud, then SummerSlam shouldn't be the beginning of it. I would say that should be the ending of it.
Yeah, there's a lot of talk, Hell in a Cell, Bad Blood coming up. That could be the end of it.
I mean, that would be good, so maybe
no mercy.
I just don't know, CM Punk in a Hell in a Cell match. You're just asking him for another year on the shelf, aren't you?
Yeah, this is going to be dodgy. Well, let's be honest, man. If Punk gets injured here, I think you've got to just call it quits.
Can we not put them in a Punjabi prison match, but make the bamboos out of fucking, cotton balls or something?
We could do that. But here, there was a lot of hate for Ryback, and I'm not going to defend Ryback much and other people, but is it just maybe 10 years ago, 12 years ago, CM Punk was still fucking frail, and these guys weren't really that bad, and it's just Punk's fucking body?
Well, who else was injuring Punk apart from Ryback?
I can't really recall, but he was getting injured every other week. I've got a staph infection. I've got this. I've got that.
True. Anyway, I'm going...
all fucking injured.
I'm going Drew.
I'm going Drew.
Right, up next, Damian Priest versus Gunther world title match. This could go either way. I'm going Gunther though. I think Gunther will win. We've got that Berlin pay-per-view coming up soon as well. I've got a funny feeling they will want... I don't even know if Gunther's allowed to travel back to Germany. Is he?
I think he might not be able to, but...
That's a disaster. I know he's not German, but...
European.
Close enough,
bang right in the middle.
Germany, Austria. They've teamed up before.
An Austrian has done well in Germany before.
They may as well take
Anyway, Damian Priest, Gunther, I'm going Gunther.
I take it you're talking about Arnold Schwarzenegger or that other guy?
I'm talking about Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Yeah. I'm going Gunther, you're going Gunther, and then last match, Cody Rhodes, Solo Sikoa. What do you want to talk about? Well, I don't want to waste too much time talking about this. Cody Rhodes fucking sucks. Same promo every single week. Solo Sikoa, isn't much better. He's probably not any better. He's a fake tribal chief. And Cody Rhodes is, I don't know, the fake Dusty Rhodes.
See, unless it's Mania though, and we're 2 years into every title reign, I don't think they're going to change both world champions. So I think if you're backing Gunther, you've got to go with Cody, and sadly, I'm going with Cody.
I'm going with Cody, but the only reason I'm predicting a couple of title changes is because it is SummerSlam, and I think if you're going to get title changes, it's going to be on a big pay-per-view now. Unfortunately, I think WWE are done changing belts on minor pay-per-views, which practically makes the matches stale and predictable. But yeah, I'm going Cody Rhodes, you're going
Cody Rhodes.
So that's it, guys. Quickly, let's just go over these again. We're both going Breaker. I'm going Knight, you're going Paul. I'm going Bailey, you're going Jax. We're both going Liv Morgan. We are both going Drew McIntyre. We're both going Gunther, and we're both going Cody Rhodes. That's our predictions. Anyway, in terms of the show prediction, are you predicting a good show? Do you like the fact we've got 7 matches on this SummerSlam? I couldn't imagine a SummerSlam with 5 matches. I mean, this is the second biggest pay-per-view of the year. I think a 5-match SummerSlam would have been a joke. I think it's a decent card. I disagree with CM Punk though, saying it's better than a lot of Mania cards. I mean, at the end of the day, there's, it's probably the best card we've seen since Mania Night 2.
Yeah.
But that doesn't mean it's...
There's no Reigns, there's no Rock, there's no Cena. I know Cena hasn't really wrestled on a pay-per-view in a while, but it's like, you need those guys to elevate. And as bad as, I think Owens is and Orton's boring, they're not on the card. There's no Usos. Not that they're brilliant, but it's just that there is a lack of people on this card as well. It's just singles matches.
Yeah, nothing to do with the Wyatt 6 either, which is a bit strange. So yeah, anyway guys, that's it. We'll catch you in the next one. Till then, let us know your predictions down below, but more importantly, let us know your predictions in the community section, and we'll see who wins the giveaway. Till then though, peace.